Dear Diary, just because something's not good for me doesn't mean it's not good. So, today is day 128. Let's grab this login reward. Clock through all of these things here. Couple of things that today, just gotta, get through the basics, but there is a tournament that showed up this morning, and it is for champion training. So in the spirit of Halloween, most tournament groups are going to be for Madame Saris. Some of them that are earlier on are going to be for Miscreated Monster. And then the global leaderboard is going to be for Brachus. So there's 38,000 champion training points already done by Grubbyworm to get Brachus. Now, the thing is, I don't think this is really a tournament that most free-to-play players are going to even have a chance in. Right? So it's going to require an absolutely ridiculous amount of gems to win your tournament group. And you're going to need gems, most likely, to be able to get the fragment event next week. Now, why then do I think that this is good news that it's happening? And that's because there is absolutely nothing at all that's required by this tournament, right? So this is right in between a fusion and a fragment event. So this is the point in time where free-to-play players should be saving up the resources. So having an event right now is good because it's encouraging people to spend money, but isn't required for any sort of progress if you're trying to get, the guaranteed legendaries in the game. So this, as free-to-play players, this doesn't affect our quality of life at all, but it encourages, the whales or the lower spenders to spend a little bit more money. And at the end of the day, we need those players spending money so that we have a game to play. So we would much rather Plarium have stuff like this rather than them making the fusion or fragment events just a little bit harder to encourage people to spend money. And one of the two has to happen so that Plarium makes money. So in any case, having these sorts of champion tournaments are really good for us. Just like we didn't have to open shards this weekend, we had the choice to open shards this weekend, which was good for us. That being said, just taking a glance at missions, I'm now at the point where I can grab this for an XP boost whenever I want. I will probably end up doing that today at some point, just to let me continue on through these missions. Because once I grab this, this is something that's instant. I can do this very quickly and get more than the energy I put in out of it. And then go all the way up. This is done instantly. I'll have to do some ice golem. This is instant. And then I'm just waiting on the spirit keep. So just in the interest of making sure that I get missions done in a reasonable amount of time, because I would like to get Arbiter while I'm able to get up to gold 4 for these set of missions, it is probably in my best interest to grab this. And actually, because of that, I'm just going to go ahead and grab it right now. That's fine. Unfortunately, it feels like there's some small amount of lag or something on my end that I'm dealing with. But I have those. So what have I done in the past day? Not a lot. I have now gotten, however, Miscreated Monster up to 23 just by running him through. Anytime I was running a potion keep or a dungeon or anything like that, he ended up joining the group just so that he could get some experience. I am now at the point, so like we have quests, these daily quests. So this, since I have an XP boost, this will be to level up food. If I didn't have an XP boost, this win campaign battle 7 times would then be for working now through Nightmare, because I was able to use Sifi and Solus together to get through everything in the first, whatever these are called, chapters of the campaign. So the next time I get a mission that I don't have an XP boost that's to do 7 levels in the campaign, I'll come in and I'll do the sewers and go through all of those. And that's mostly just to get these rewards down here. It wasn't worthwhile for me to go before now, but going forward it is, because I can very easily 3-star these. Presumably up to, somewhere around here, it won't be too hard. Past this, I may have to manual using Solus and Sifi, but they should be able to do the majority of the stuff in here, which will give me all of these rewards up to and including a Sacred Shard, which is nice. Speaking of a Sacred Shard, I have challenges tonight. So in the dungeon, now that the Void is open, I just have to do 13 one time. And then I'll have to do Dragon's Lair one time, and I'll get another Sacred from this, which will put me up to 3 Sacred Shards, plus the possibility of getting through Nightmare by the end of the Fragment event, meaning that I'll have 4 Sacred Shards, and I'm back up to 1 Ancient after opening 50 yesterday. So just continuing to progress in here, and getting my toes a little wet in the Nightmare campaign. So then again, just pushing up into the level 9 Great Hall is my goal right now. Again, just really hoping that I can get all of these medals taken care of before the bot pages are removed. So that's all I have for today. You can catch me live any day from Sunday through Thursday at 6 server time, so an hour before the reset, and that's at twitch.tv/cluelesseconomist. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you live sometime.